Stadium, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, one of the largest crowds in college football assembled here. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, two forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 4th-ranked team, Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Nittany Lions will kick this away, start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. The shotgun handoff here. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Chris, you know, his spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down his quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Now the fumble recovery, can the offense punch it in? It's 1st and goal. Receiver in motion now. 1st and goal, handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And is intercepted. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Well, this is the chance you take throwing the football in these conditions. I don't know if the quarterback ever had a real good grip on the ball in the snow, puts it up in the air, and the defense is able to come up with a pick.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. Hit as he released it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quarterback's got it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
He'll hand it off. Oh, look at the quick cut. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Grab behind the line. It's Wells. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41.
Hey, a 1st down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Past the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. But you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
No problem on the snowy field. The PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Oregon offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Important second down play coming up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ducks. Made the defense look slow that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That mistake sets the offense up with a 40. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And here's the handoff. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Hands off to the left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Loses 3. Third down coming up.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense stops him short of the markers.
Now, a fourth down.
Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Penn State.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a strong stiff arm. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Throws to the tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Handoff heading left. Some hard running there through a tackle. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and of course Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He slings this one deep down the left side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Going the other way, can they stop him? Across midfield. At the 30. Inside the 20. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Oregon. How about that, Kirk? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game to tie the game is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
Point after, up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Physical running, fights off the defender. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Brings up second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. The Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Linebacker shifting around now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Back to throw again. Looking for a deep completion. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Powers through. And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes a spectacular diving catch.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Look at him run through those tacklers. The ball is loose. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Wow, that is big-time awareness by his teammate to get on top of that football. As a result, they catch a break and are able to retain possession.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Brings it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They're going to run it. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Going after, not right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job on the kick return at that time. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. They've got him behind the line. The defense with a sack in the final play of this first half. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a cornerback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Here comes a handoff. They've converted one of their two fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here, and they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. When you talk about a confidence booster going forward.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And that's a solid game for the defense able to bring him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, you're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And at first down, they go right back to him.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. And after 3, the game is tied.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Keeping it on the ground here. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Penn State.
No gain on 2nd down. Can they punch it in here? 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Penn State. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
But when you have a big physical offense
offensive line. You can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. The defense drops him for a loss. It went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's got it. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it on first down. And here comes a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. The defender close to intercepting that. It's going to bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Here we are, late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The ball is picked off. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the back now goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Breaks loose at the 40. Ball carrier running through tackles. Tackle made after a big gain.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Handoff running right. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
First and goal. They play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. There's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Such a tough place for visitors to play. He's running out of time here. Contact as he let the ball go. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The crowd is roaring, trying to help this defense on 4th down. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores. It's fourth down. You've got a good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to.
There's a shot toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Here's the second down play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short connection to the tight end here. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.